If you're worried all the time and you constantly scan for threats, that feeling is actually coming from your pelvis, and specifically something called your abdominal pelvic brain. This is a bundle of nerves located in your pelvis and lower abdomen that contains more nerve cells than any other part of your body. And these nerve cells are the only part of your nervous system that becomes activated by emotions alone. So emotions of worry, fear, and anxiety will activate your abdominal pelvic brain, which subsequently activates your fight or flight response. And this physiological response is a good thing when you're in actual danger, but it's not when you're stuck in the state of fight or flight from long-term stress or unresolved trauma.
First off, I think this is great overall messaging, but it's incorrect on multiple levels. All emotions start in the brain, more specifically the amygdala, or the body's emotional alarm system. Once your amygdala detects what it believes to be a threat, it signals downstream through the vagus nerve, which connects your brain to various organs, including the gut. She mentions the enteric nervous system, or your second brain in the gut, and how it can detect emotions and function separately from the brain. This simply just isn't true. The enteric nervous system can only respond based on the foods you're ingesting or things that microbes in your gut are secreting. Because remember, emotions come from the brain downwards. She is right in that the reason why you're hypervigilant is due to unresolved trauma, but she was wrong for the molecular reasons why. The real reason why you're hypervigilant from unresolved trauma is that trauma usually happened in childhood, rewired the genetic expression in your brain. It flipped on genes that flood your brain with adrenaline and cortisol. So throughout your entire life, you'll be high strung and your amygdala will be in overdrive, scanning for threats. Because remember, your amygdala responds to what it thinks is a threat. And the amygdala of people with trauma think pretty much everything is a threat, which is why they're looking around, always scanning all the time.
This is the reason why you have heightened alertness, you're chronically on edge, and you always have this gut feeling that something bad is going to happen to you or to someone that you love.
So no, that gut feeling something bad is gonna happen doesn't stem from your gut. It originates in the brain due to epigenetic changes due to trauma.